Jeebus Creepers. What? I remember those tags. Can I see those? Oh yeah, that's the general. Like, yeah. That doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be there. There we go. That should be good. This game does not have drops. Take that away, Twitch. I think that was when I was playing Star Rail. But regardless... Where's the camera? Bam! There we go. Welcome, welcome. We back with more trails in the Chapter 4 intermission. Intermission? Boop, boop, boop. And since when? It would have been in the start of this patch, I think, when they had, like, the original, like, set of drops for, like, they're streaming it. People got, like, a bunch of jade and random items. Also, does everything sound good? Is it all buttery smooth?
What'll it be, hun?
Yep, have all that.
See you again.
Juicy kofta. Grilled stone stew.
What's on the menu?
I've had all that. As he gets all the... Audio is 100% isn't good or too loud. As I can make adjustments. Mm-hmm. You want me to teach? What was it? Look at you. You warm-hearted person making me feel good about myself.
Quit dawdling and buy something.
Newspaper. And dark grape candy. Candy.
Come back soon.
Don't mind me while I run around the town, just experience the game for a bit. I'll debate if I should do dumb voices or not.
Do you know what you want?
Yes, Gib. Give me the stat increaser.
I hope to see you again.
Need something fixed?
The cool is not the word I would use. Insane with attitude is the one I'd use. Let's finish up leveling up Fairy. At least I can get our arts more built up. His wind and mirage did that, so he just had more wind on it, be better. Can I upgrade your weapon? Yes, I can. Can I make new quartz? Yes, there's a whole new level of quartz available now. Yeah, mine threes. You quirky white boy who is goated with the Zeus. I got the Zeus. Do you get the Zeus? Because I got the Zeus. I think I mine 3.
Come again. If you want.
Oh, she's working on a soul, that isn't she? And he's a yeah, fucking god, Rebecca. Let's see,
Adjusting
you.
augment.
Can I boost you anymore? Yeah, let's go to Stellarverse.
New shard skill added.
Keep cast. I can put
That
the
is a
higher
single
energy
element
cut.
slot.
What does this one build into? Crisis Force. Increase all parameters when starting command battle near death. Interesting. This also ties into the HP charger. Aight. I'll change this to be like wind. Get leg breaker. I could just go strike instead. Give her way more variety on her stuff.
Shard skills updated.
Love the low HP ones. I should... Ah, I thought I had another mine sitting around. Bummer. But let's give Fairy more power. No, I don't want to draw hate. I just give her more impede for now. Give her a chance to interrupt more attacks.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Maintenance mode activated.
Maintenance mode
Switching to
engaged.
maintenance mode.
Maintenance mode. Boom. What do you get? Shield breaker? Yeah,
A
give
new
him
skill I see.
the impedo. Oop, but I also can get a bonus? I did. I got more papers. Upgrade materials. Thank you. Nothing else. Good. Nah, Moon, cover your eyes. It's gonna get very sensitive in a second here. After I hydrate. Witness me. Delectable. You call that hydrating? What do you think it wasn't hydrating? Is the water with all that sugar? This is sparkling water. See that? Mm-hmm. I'm good. Just ain't no sugar. I'm taking care of myself as best I can. I like my spicy water. I like to burn a little bit. What the fuck, Petrie? Is it water with all that gas?
Welcome to Laguna.
Wait, know what to say? Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna drink all that gas. How's the new trails? Haven't been in much of an OPG mood recently. It started off a little different than I was expecting it to, but it really grew when it got, like, middle of chapter 1. And fucking Mother Hen Vaughn is very different than Reen, the Giga Chad. A moment of bliss. Look away, Moon! Shield your eyes!
Stuff.
There's a man enjoying a sauna. Who are my favorite Trails characters? Unironically, Reen. He's cool, funny. Just living his best. Feel bad for him, Fee. Yes.
It's so nice and warm in here.
And, I can't... Prince Oliver. I really vibe with Prince Oliver. He's a really cool character all through the series.
Come back anytime.
Olivier, sorry. And this game, Vaughn is like, I think he's somewhat spoken for he's really, he has the childhood friend who is the badass. And I think he has eyes for her. And that's all he cares about. I should go check the other stores really fast. Zoom. My favorite skyscrapers are Richard and Wiseman. My favorite crossbow characters are Randy. Yeah, Randy's a good one.
Oh, why hello.
Gold Sea Kills Zareen, Emma, Crow. I kind of iffy on Crow because I really liked him in one, but I think he kind of like got overplayed later on.
Come back for more anytime.
But it felt like that, like either the devs are like afraid to upset people by getting rid of him completely or whatnot, and so they
Why not take some flowers with you?
like kept him around through any means necessary. So I was like, eh.
Well,
Okay, looks like nothing else here. Whee! To Riverside.
off we go.
Exactly. It felt like they chickened out on like more like the place you got to play as. They chickened out and didn't want them to go away, basically. A dangerously loud monster, the Dieter Scorpion, has appeared deep within the middle section of the underground maintenance tunnel. Take care of this monster in the guild stead.
Indeed.
Boom. Ba-da-da-da-do.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Up these guys.
My head is still spinning. So
I
what?
forget if they're with Almada
All over our
or
eyes
these
for
are with
going
other
on
people. I
3
forget
years
because they're
now?
new. Pingus?
So it seems. Though this revelation
Welcome to
coming
Streamus.
from who it does is no surprise.
We are
I
talking
have to
trails.
assume the commander, the second in command, and the archbishop were the only people who knew.
Damn bald-faced liar. Commander, too. What are we? Total strangers?
In my
You know
RPG,
what? I'm in the mood
it's
for a
more likely than you
rematch.
think.
It's time to kick her ass for good this time.
So it's 2 wins, 3 losses. 3 wins, 7 losses. Excuse you. Barely if that. The meeting wasn't too far off. I got too hard under those hoods. Had to take them off. Travel and the needle noggin. Use the travel pieces, you know. You could say that.
What? You got a problem with us, punk?
With
you're
Emma
the
Crow and
spriggan of the
Altina, I like
Republic.
Green's interaction with them
But
since he had
personally,
more gumption
I
with
think of
them. I
you
had
as
to
the dropout
add
of
Toa
the
to that was.
Cone School.
Yeah, Toa's great.
Now,
I feel
Felice,
so bad for Toa.
It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
Bruh. Oh, really? Colt is my least favorite of the saga when your name in chat is Reen.
Just think of me as your average wandering priest. Pleased to beat ya, Spriggan.
And I'm Leon Balthazar. also a wandering priest.
Balthazar.
I've been assigned to support Celise. It is once again a pleasure, fine folks of Arkwright Solutions. Though, quite the heavy displeasure in your boss's case.
Leon, quit being such a douche. Would make sense. They are. They are. Matt, did you not know that they're remaking Skies? They're remaking Skies in this game's engine. Well, now you know. Yeah, look it up. They showed like a minute teaser of it. And also, welcome. I see I've awoken the Caliber from his deep, angry slumbers, possibly. Bum bum ba-da. Yep. Meeting potential friends and foes around the place.
Come back
No
and
new
play
food from
soon.
friend. They called it's Sunday, isn't it? I thought it was Saturday for some reason in my head, but no, it's Sunday. Damn.
Right here. The very best. Take as long as you need.
Got it all.
I'll be waiting for you. With
Cold Steel's old class 7, I liked Reen, Emma, Eustace, Milliam, and Crow. They felt the most connected to everything going on in the start. Yeah, like, the original Cold Steel is so strong, but there's a lot of characters, so you could, like, fiddle around, you could not, like, have to cast and still be like, damn, this is really good cast characters. Oh yeah, no, Cold Steel had the issue of way too many characters kept piling on, because when you got to 3 and 4, it was a whole other class! Like, this is much more condensed. We only have, what, 6 party members at the moment? And it's been, like, 1 chapter, so they get more focused, like, individually.
What'll it be? Come again.
It's in the terminals, isn't it? I'll check around everywhere else first. So far! Was the actual risk of having an actual class filled by the characters? Oh, what? Cold Steel had, what? 23 characters you could have on the team? And you basically had to choose a party of 8 at a time. Yeah, it was like the class itself was 16, and then there's all the other characters you picked up along the way. I still miss the overdrive power from 2, but they knew that was busted. They had to get rid of that. You could just abuse the hell out of that. Like, even on the hardest difficulty, you just use that, just endlessly loop the final boss. It was nutty. Oh, it was only 6 at the time till it was there, okay. I could have sworn you had the whole party to, like, swap out because you had the whole reserve party still. But then again, I haven't played Cold Steel in a couple years, so, like the first ones. Buzz Raider magazine.
Buzz Raider while
The copy of the latest gossip rag. Oh yeah, like Cold Steel, there's a lot to get invested in, but it kind of picked, like, hey, pick your favorites and just keep using them, and every now and then it would be like, here's this one character or 2, these need to be in the party for the time, which you could be like, oh, I don't like them at all. Like, that was me with Uses originally, and I didn't grow to him until, like, Cold Steel, like, 3 and 4. I was like, okay, he feels like a really fleshed out character in all these times now. And in fact, like, he was, like, really busted apparently in 1, but I never, like, used him that much. Yep. Just like, yep, look at Judith totally hooking up with that. Like, no, she's not. She's gonna rob him. No, so I just lost my own thoughts. I was like, let's get moving. You can pick 6 at a time until everywhere you could have 8 people. Okay. Yeah. Emma is, I used to always have her in the party because she was just so good and her character's actually really good. Like, when you get, like, the big twists in Cold Steel, it's like, yeah, Emma's really fucking, like, a really well-rounded character. What's on the movie list today?
Hello. Thank you for your visit today.
Mission boots. Fuck it.
If you have a ticket,
That's why I liked FE3 Houses, because I could choose my favorite characters and invest. Yeah, exactly. I have a problem with 3 House. I just didn't like a lot of, like, the main storyline beats of it. It just kind of, like, it existed, and I didn't overly carried through like one storyline to another too much. Acting is mainly due to the narrative relevance and the modesty and demure pronouncing that can lead to a lot of development. Plus, they always do stuff because they are integral. Yep. That's a lot of things with Cold Steel. Nobody feels like they're doing nothing. There is sometimes like standing around, feel like the fights are going too slow for like retaliation, but it always feels like the authors are trying to not make people suddenly say, "Oh no, he's doing this," and no one does anything. It feels like they're actually trying to write it, and there are people trying to stop him, and they just can't. Moments, you know. Let's put it this way: the first part of the game is basically always the same, except for the girl characters. Her main story has like a slightly variation at the start that you have to do right to again follow her pathway into the end route. My real thing with the three houses, I never feel like the support system was that well built. It just felt like they were throwing stuff at a wall for a lot of stuff. See what I think Fairy was close to leveling up her. Oh, I can invite two then. Let's do both of them. I need that movie brochure. And statue opus. And they changed the translation for the Archer chick because it was too dark. Really? Yeah, Fire Emblem during Fates got like so fucked over. Because the translations got like weird and like soft. Like the worst part about Awakening was they took away like a drug reference to make it like candy, I think, but that was it. And so they were like, hey, we don't want to spark extra high ratings for no reason on the game. The thing, Ellegaard stuff is handled off screen. Dimitri's arc is great for his character, but as a lot of his one plot stuff, like he killed his father and handled by accident. Claude adds a lot of world building, has nothing to do with him. Exactly. They like almost landed three houses, but like each storyline you follow feels like it was missing tent poles, so you have like half a tent no matter which one you're playing. Well, the gameplay of it was good. It was like when you're trying to like enjoy the narrative of it, it just didn't feel complete in any way, shape, or form.
You're the best, Mishy.
What did I tell you, Connor? You're my
Echoes.
best friend in the whole wide world. I'd do anything to see you smile.
Anything to see you smile.
Those me-harvelous boots now, huh?
I'm not me-harveling for you.
Human. We can go on walks and dance till the sun goes down.
Shut up. Just keep your mouth shut and grant me more wishes. Sorry, buddy.
What the fuck? Keep your mouth shut. Give me more wishes.
Just wait a little longer, okay? Here, let me get you some socks to hold you over.
So you're breaking your promise. I understand now. You're nothing more than a greedy piece of trash who's trying to get a wishy at the expense of Mishy. Be gone, worthless.
Jesus Christ.
I'd make a much better one than you.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Stop it! I thought we were the bestest for... Ah!
Put on the tomato. So was that Mishy some kind of stuffed animal that had mythical powers? It seemed like he was different from you and Zeus, but that's all I can understand. I meant it had some kind of humor, but yeah, sorry, Fairies. I could have done picking a better movie you'd enjoy. Traumatized. Like, I think we just watched a child traumatizing movie. Put the bunny ears on the tomato. No. I am free of the rabbiting ways right now. I only watch one movie, right? Yep. No time to watch another one. Are you new?
Hello.
No, you just moved your store.
Thank you.
How about some popcorn, huh?
10,000 points says otherwise. It sure does, doesn't it? just does a proper bill. Sicily is treated like crap. Yeah, it like Three Houses was it was a stark improvement across the board from Fates, but Fates is just garbage except for like how busted you can get in the combat. Like the Revelations route is such garbage. And following the Conquest route, just like, oh yeah, he's evil, but I can't disobey Dad. Like, everybody knows and they still do it anyways. Yeah. The characters in Conquest themselves were good people doing evil things, for the most part. Was it Conquest, and then it's Conquest and Birthright. And Birthright just feels like, yeah, we're the good guys because we were the ones attacked. And that's kind of the end of the story, and I didn't like most of the people on that side.
What do we have here?
There's some annoying problem concerning orbital net uses. I'd like to consult someone who's familiar with the subject. I'll be waiting near the main street in the Sedan district.
Both of these requests certainly sound intriguing.
Then they jerked off the other route as the good guys who never did any wrong. Exactly. The Japanese devs painting the Japanese stand-ins as the good guys. I wonder how that came to be. Yeah, Revelations. I forced myself to finish Revelations. I was like, this is garbage, and I was just so annoyed by the whole fucking thing.
Welcome to Erland.
Like, I blanked a lot of it, besides the raw emotional impact of, are you fucking kidding me right now? Basically.
Hello.
Hello, Storman.
Hello, Storman.
We await your next visit.
I apologize, stream, for my shitty mic quality.
Must microphone. Welcome, welcome.
I don't feel like using my good mic today. Ugh.
You have trouble with your pooter?
No.
Sorry, the quest, not you.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about?
I need to put in a fucking dartboard or something in the back room.
Just
so
to
I
do
have something
something.
to do while I'm sitting here all fucking day.
Isn't that what the Steam Deck's for?
It had. We've talked about this. It's a cursed object. It's
the
cursed
moment
with
you
7 minor crackheads.
Well, you have to just have the cast greater crackhead, so then you can kick them out, and then it goes on a longer cooldown. It's almost worse than Korn, since Korn was at least allowed to be disliked and could make actual bad decisions exactly.
Oh, I think I'm gonna try. You know what? It's been so long. I've been wondering what game I'm gonna play. I don't know what game I'm gonna play. I'm gonna finish Three Houses.
I think it's honestly worth finishing if you've enjoyed it enough. I had fun with it. I recommend just finishing a route. Because honestly,
I remember it was fun, but I'm probably gonna have to start from the beginning.
If you're completely lost, yeah.
Well, I remember vaguely where I was, and I guess, some of the benefits of having a fast, decent memory is that I remember most of the plot points running up to it, but it's so
Super
dulled.
Princess Edition was Fate. Yeah, Fate sucks so fucking much. Why are the key love interests that pushes at you your potential family members? Like, what the fuck? Fate was on some shit, man. Like, Awakening literally revived and saved the franchise, and then Fate was like, hey, we're gonna try to sell you fucking fetishes. And no one liked it. The worst fucking story. Awakening's really good. And also, I like Sacred Stones a lot. And, the Path of Radiance is also, the GameCube ones are really good. They also remade, the originals, I believe, and it's, the DLC remakes. They're fine. You can tell they were old, but they serve their purpose. Marlo's a good boy. Engage, Awakening made me so, like, ugh. I was like, Three Houses was kind of a okay, but I wasn't, like, super into it too much. I was afraid to pick up Engage. If Zach was around, I'd ask him for his opinion. Oh, Heroes is nothing great. It's just fine. It's just, do you want to play for the power mechanics of it and not give a shit about anything else? Go. Because the story is legitimately every couple of months, there's like, here's a new kingdom, and there's the bad guy, here's the good guy, and that's kind of it. It is power creep the game. I'm surprised they haven't, like, died yet. But they keep making enough money, so they just write another chapter every couple of months. And make holiday skins for the characters that are stronger than anything else. Yeah, the mobile game. Like, it started off fine. It was like, okay, this is a mobile Fire Emblem. It was fine. By, like, year 1, holy shit. Like, you could not play, like, the game in, like, the multiplayer sense without having, like, 3 or 4 of the broken characters. Hide Summer Ibuki. Let's be real, both Ibukis are good. See the transmission came from the server. Scam was a distance away. What up?
Oh, just
anger.
Pissed that I have to fucking spend my Sunday doing fuck all nothing.
That's a mood. My fuck all nothing's at least getting the game and get to see the series I like getting more stuff.
Yeah, no, it's the mandatory having to sit in the same spot with nothing to fucking do for 12 hours that kills me. And like, oh, I'm lucky if I see one customer in that fucking time frame.
Bruh.
Luckily, we're like in the middle of some like weirdo fishing season that I guess is going on right now. But the turnout has been abysmal compared to earlier in the month. Like, there was 4 people in the parking lot today.
I really hope your dad agrees to shut the thing down for Sundays, or to make it like you have to show up like at noon. We'll be open for like an hour to do like if you need bills taken care of or something.
Even then, it's just like it's not worth being open on Sundays. Period. Throughout the year, but I need to at least get him to agree to fucking chunking it down for the winter season, so that I can have the fucking time on the weekend to maybe do something.
People,
you know, like take off your Friday on my work to go somewhere, or spend all Saturday there, and then come home on Sunday. You know, have an actual time off.
Lol, Lamau even. Okay, I'm a picky guy, goddamn typhus.
I wish to enjoy things.
When it comes to the JRPGs as a whole, I'm a pretty guy. I like the specific stuff, and I mentioned in Cold Steel, Trails of Abyss stands as the best written JRPG I've ever played. I like FX10 and Berseria. I am a narrative guy. Yep. I liked Berseria, but I felt like it ended kind of like just even though it makes total sense in the story. Like it felt like it needed a little extra to it, but it story-wise made total sense. Be publica. Oh, the bully the game. Yep. I'm so angry because Rockstar like outright canceled like a bully sequel just because they were making too much money on GTA, and they didn't want to distract people making like the new Shark Card investments so they can keep like getting money poured into them. So like they took the team off that to work on GTA more, and so it just got hard canceled.
Doesn't that just make you cynical over GTA 6?
Oh yeah, no, I have very little hope, but I'm like, hey, if it pops and it's good, enjoy it, you know. But I probably will not engage in anything else about it besides, like, is it fun to play? And I still haven't finished, like, GTA 5 story because I've just been too busy doing other things.
It's not that good. It genuinely... Okay, obviously, this is my take on it.
It's fine.
But the characters are not interesting enough.
Exactly.
Aside from Trevor, because Trevor's fucking great. But, I mean, and even then, if the worst person... Like, literally the worst person on the fucking cast is the most interesting and only interesting character, then...
It really feels like... It really feels...
work on your writing.
Bully 2 could have been fucking great. You seen Bully 1, like, if it had been, like, moved up to, like, I think it was, like, 2019 it was planned or whatever, it probably would have been a fucking, like, a great showstopper game, at least on the level, like, Red Dead Redemption. Like, people would have been like, yeah, Bully 2, and Bully 1, Bully 2, really great games, you can play them, kind of scenario. Okay, let me see, there's a thingamajig, and make sure I don't miss any gifts and whatnot. Near Station Street. Because I, after Cold Steel, hate missing stuff. It making me angry, it making me so mad! But I would have the... What the fuck? I wouldn't have the horse penis physics of Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm just imagining a fucked up minigame like cyberbully your fellow classmates. Just imagining the shit that would come from that.
Thanks for coming.
Need help with something? I'm ready to help whatever you need.
I hate how modern JPs anime handle anti-heroes and villains since they try to 100% justify everything. Yes, no. There was a recent thing, like... It's not... Don't think it's writers, it's that they're afraid to piss off, like, the angry crowd online. That is, like, afraid of any characters being unlikable for any reason. Like, no, he was bad, but he was abused as a child, so now he outlashes everybody. Fuck you! Write
yeah,
a
we
good
need
character.
more Dio Brandos.
Thanks for coming in.
Dio is like, he had a rough upbringing. He doesn't care. He's out for him and he knows it. This is his world.
But
he is the main
he's
character.
a villain and he knows it and he's okay with being a villain. There's no redeeming him. He's fucking Dio.
Dio fucking Brando. Remember the name.
I'm proud of all my wares. It's been a pleasure.
Dio...
Man's intro was setting his fucking childhood rival's dog on fire!
No, it wasn't just like, he drugged the dog, put it in the disposal bag, and had the butler kill the dog for him.
Still.
That's way worse. That's inflicting others in his fucking malice. It's so good.
I know. I mean, like, that's his intro. Like, it's like, oh, this kid's a fucking demon.
And steal it up, like, I'm gonna steal your girl because fuck you. I'm better than you. I'm gonna put you down.
You thought your first kiss was gonna be with Joestar, but it was with me. Dio.
And then just the back and forth, like, she's washed your mouth out with fucking dirty water. It's like, ugh! It's like, the spite that's better to have that in her mouth than the taste of you. Oh.
It's like she would rather have him. Just, oh, you horse.
DOIs and Kafka. Yeah, Kafka is like, is a villain driven mad and just nothing matters. It's such a good, like, you see him spiral throughout the entire game. It's great.
We await your next visit.
Meanwhile, Pokemon, I gotta be a villain to solve the energy crisis that'll happen in 10,000 years. I'm panicking. Sword and Shield can suck a railroad spike. Jesus Christ.
That was such a bad... Well, I mean, it's Game Freak, so what do you expect?
Hey, and what do I expect? I know, right?
Let's do this.
It's like, what, you thought they were gonna put out a game with that, like, compelling and, dare I say it, like, interesting narrative? you're a fool, sir. If you think that Game Freak, the fucking company that should have more money than God because they work with the most profitable fucking property that has ever been made.
Know what you want?
No, they're too busy copywriting the tiniest minute things about their own games so they can sue other people so they can't innovate and take their market share away from them.
It's like, alright, they made us look bad. Sue them!
They made a better game than us! Sue! Sue!
I hope to see you again.
And then there's all these fucking Nintendo dick riders out on Twitter. Oh my god.
They grew up on Nintendo, that's all they know. They have no personality besides worship Daddy Tendo, it's what it is.
I grew up on Nintendo. I don't do this.
Nintendo was the parent, you see. Yeah, honestly, Team Skull, fun villain team. Like, Sun and Moon is not my favorite Pokemon game. I think it has issues, but it was like the last one I could like say this is fun by itself, even if it has problems, you know. And I like Scarlet and Violet for like its story, but it felt like it was doing the thing with Three Houses where like each thing felt fine, but they were like missing tent poles of it, and the fact the game's performance was not great.
Yeah.
I did not play Ultra. I tried, and I was like, no. I don't have the time.
Well, it's the exact same thing as Sun and Moon. Like, I did not understand the need for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It seemed just like this weird add-on, like, oh, well, there's a few things that we didn't add into the fucking main version that we already put out for some reason. Here, let's put it in here because why not?
Because why not?
It just felt so forced.
I'll be seeing you.
Guzma is like one of my favorite like villain team bosses. He is just a goober that's like he was on the down now. It's like, hey, I'll pick you up. The real villain says, and he's like, no, I'm loyal. Then they picked me up, and I was at my lowest. I am loyal to them. They are my friend in the scenario.
We await your next visit.
And it was like he was treated himself as a fucking ass, as a chaos cause that was a dropout basically, and it made fucking great things.
Come back soon.
And he's just a goober with his crew. They're all just dropouts.
Thanks for coming. Off we go.
Okay.
Understood.
Okay.
Okay, scuba bobble, blah, 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 blah. I need to go J and hand everybody out for their items.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
You gave over 20 gifts. Money! Dingo Bard. That's his name, yeah. His name's Dingo Brad. Might be a fake name. Who you to judge? Zoom. Oh wait, I'm missing anything else. Okay, I think I got it all. I think I got the last gift. Okay. Should be good. But I'm gonna burn free time while I look at chat. Okay, we got 4 choices. I only get to pick 3. I can probably finish Dingo off with like a movie or giving him more gifts. I'm just gonna... These are probably like a 1 chapter thing I get a chance to do something to do theirs.
So you like Guzma, huh? Guzma cosplay win.
I honestly have a medallion because I ever did a cosplay.
Hmm? Yeah.
What
Ironically, what about a Larry cosplay from Violet and Scarlet?
When I saw it, I was like, oh my god, he's actually me in a sense. It's like, I'm so tired. I have to do this. Just understand, please. I'm very tired. I want to eat my dinner. This is my one moment.
Did you feel seen?
Yes! I felt incredibly seen, and like an hour after I beat him, and you're like, Larry, why are you in this game? I was like, please, no! Oh. I was like, oh my god, he's like feeling overworked and he's just doing like obligational stuff. Oh my god.
He just like me
For real. Not a Sonichu medallion, Matt. Oh, how long as you can find the medallion things up here?
Yeah.
What's over here?
Oh.
There's a prop pile somewhere, but I'm not gonna dig through it right now. Demerge! Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum. Who owns the normal type? My man got it done smarts, he me for real, for real. Like I was a good trainer and they hired me and now I'm getting overworked and God, I have no free time. Say, can you like make the gym the restaurant so I can at least like try to enjoy the moments before trainers show up like every 5 minutes? Thank you. My young pure eyes. Matt sees a woman. Vaughn's really, I don't care about the other girls in the other room. I just want my sweets after this, please. As Van is such like a strange cross-up after like all the fucking like re in school and like being a teacher shenanigans. Like, no, I don't give a fuck. This is my sauna time. You are interrupting me. This is my like 10 minutes of peace. That afterwards when I get a nice cold thing of ice cream, do not interrupt it with your horny banter. In order the girls have to shut up or I will rub you down raw because you are interrupting my time in the sauna. He does not give a fuck. He is beyond. He is beyond your horny ways.
You shit, I don't give a fuck.
Man, huh? I think he like literally picked up the towel and like, I will clean you to make you shut up. If you do not shut up. Oh god.
I just got a really cursed mental image.
Yes. No, it was like threatening.
Yeah, just like I'm gonna rub you down raw. It's fucking
yes. No, that was
a boner during it, and he gives your dick a fucking Indian burn.
Is it bad that Nick would out of pure spite?
Yeah. Oh god, could you imagine though?
Just don't give him a loofah. What are you doing with that loofah? You gonna shut up? Moon over here. Bum 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 bum. By the way, this is awful. It's too early to give up. You guys prepared to make it no matter what? Yep, they're trying to still make it for fucking up that other party. So have you seen how people hating on ZZ? Oh yeah, I saw that, and I'm just like, and the devs are like, oh sorry, we didn't intend this to reach people that aren't our audience. Now for a weird question. What was the most infuriating game, show, or book you've had to consume? Game? I don't know why. I think it's just I know it could be so much better. Paper Mario and the Sticker Stars games suck so fucking much that it was a... I hate finishing. Like, you made the game so bad. You took a good thing and you fucked it. And the story was just bland nothingburg. It's like you wasted everyone's time and effort on this. And, show a book. Or the original Sticker Star and, like, the, paint one. Origami King is better, but it still has too many fucking issues to give a fuck about. They just barely made their appointment. Couldn't beat it, wouldn't beat it. Trying to think the show or book that you had to consume. There's something, my brain's locked it away, and I tried to think like the worst book, and there's something in there and I can't find it. Because it's like, my brain's like, no, don't think about it. Go back to the box! Back in the box! And then I can't fish it out. It's in there, but my brain's repressed it so hard. It would have to be triggered by something. Rent-A-Girlfriend's just fucking slop.
I just know you and my sis would go great together.
Devil Survivor 1!
You're going to make Van feel awkward.
That's interesting of you. A lot of people like Devil Survivor 1. Was it just you just hated the game as like a concept or something? That's the thing I don't hear, is like you hate Devil Survivor 1. There's also rumors that Devil Survivor 1 and 2 is getting ported to the PC. Game-wise, I would exclude Modern Trails because they will lead to multi-passage message triads. Show-wise, I hate Oh my god, Brickleberry. It's just bad. Oh, and I used to like have it on like the side TV when I was like playing like 360 back in the day. It was like, why is this on? And I just sometimes didn't change it. I was like doing something, didn't want to change the channel, like literally take my hands off the game and attention to like go turn off the TV or like change the channel.
Let's see. Oh man, Uncle Grandpa's pretty bad too.
I tried when I was like still like watching TV stuff, and just like Uncle Grandpa's
it was
just
so bad.
It's bad.
I hate what they ended up doing with like the Total Drama series because the first season was good.
Just, yeah, they're just farming that.
And it
Strange
just got
Journey.
Fucking worse.
Strange Journey, I wanted to like it. It was like, oh, it's a remake of that old game I never got to play. Let's get it. And I was like, this is really? This has like the Persona tie-in stuff? And oh. Weak. Don't tell me you sick the cops on me! Oh, Strange Journey, hot take. Fuck Jimenez. He's a dim-witted asshole who you frequently have to say because he's a hypocritical dumbass. Basically. That's what I remember. I haven't played it since college. That'd be like, what, 2016, 2017? World of Warcraft Shadowlands. I watched that dumpster fire from the sidelines, man. And I was like, Matt, how bad is this boss? I was personally laughing. I watched, like, the final cutscene. I was like, what is this, like, Goonie, like, oh, watch out for the next big bad. I was a good guy all along. Just, like, dying laughing. And I said that's you, and you were just like, man, what the fuck is Warcraft doing? Nipples the robot. The only guy that liked in Strange Journey was the fucking robot, since he was the only one who cared about the others exactly. Yeah, Strange Journey just felt like a bunch of fuckwits that were stuck together in a demon hellscape, basically, doing a mission. which could be some people's vibe, but this just sparked it. This just Soul Hackers 2. I don't hate it, but it is the fucking wasted reboot potential that pisses me off. It's like another game I fucking like angry at. I need more grades than Lost at. I'm gonna say, you fucking get the fuck out of here, pay back what you owe, and the cops stay out of it, buddy. Well, we're on SMT4, SMT5 Apocalypse. Apocalypse is just a better game all over, but I have a soft spot in my soul for how evil 4 is at the start and continuing on. Start the game, get hit by a horde, die, have to restart the entire opening. As you can't get to save until after everything. Oh, it's evil, and the fact there's no defense stat. It's just like, I know what makes it the game is like constantly dangerous, but holy shit, what a bad choice in that kind of game. 4 was some bullshit, and like
dog shit.
Yeah.
Once you got past the beginning, it was easy, but like
yeah, once you actually have a crew. But my god, yeah. I also unironically love like some of the bullshit like ways to get to some of like the side like neutral bullshit endings, like the nuke ending in 4 is like such a fun like bullshit way to play that game.
I somehow managed to get the neutral ending. I don't know how.
There's multiple neutral, but there's only certain ways to get the nuke.
I got the true neutral one where it's just like fuck you guys, we're humans.
Yep. And then nothing changes.
A human and I'm coming.
The map is BS. Yeah. No,
yeah,
they were. 4 was on some shit, man. I felt like the devs had like something to prove. Like, oh, we're gonna show SMT what it's about, and they had some fucking. They were on some shit. Apocalypse, I feel like they learned a lot. Like, okay, we need to like smooth a couple edges and just make a good SMT storyline, basically. You dropped out the branching. I remember originally I got like lost because it was before I had like major internet access, basically, and so I kept like running around doing like quests and like repeat. So by the time I figured out what I was supposed to do, I was like 20 levels overdone, and I would still get like one shot by a couple bosses.
Yeah. SMT games make Persona games look like little children.
Oh yeah, Persona.
Like Pokemon.
Exactly.
I still remember the first time I played SMT3 after I beat Fez. I was just like, you know what? I beat Fez on hard.
No!
I'll play this on hard.
That's right, you told me this.
I think I made it through 2 random encounters, and then I...
No, that game was literally made for, oh, you think you're hot shit, huh?
Don't even get me started on the fucking Matador mod.
Hello. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. I have a little job for you. Interested?
Digital Devil Saga. Yeah.
I never beat Digital Devil Saga.
It's rough, but I like it. Its random encounter rate is fucking bad, too. When it came to the Chaos and Law reps, I like it as the melee ones with Raito 2 since they have actual motivations, yes. And cool news, it sounds like we're getting the Raito Kusunoha games ported to Steam, so that's gonna be great.
Nice.
There was people looking at like Steam databases, and there was achievements up for the game. And I love...
2 is pretty great.
Yeah.
I like the way they did the, basically it was just Evangelion, but SMT.
Exactly. And there's rumors that they're trying to continue that, like, world line, basically. So, maybe we'll see more of that later.
Those games are fucking amazing.
For anybody who doesn't know, Tokyo Game Show is next week, or this week now. And, Sega and Atlas are presenting stuff, and there's at least 3 new games. Which one might be Raito Kusunoha, unless that's already on, like, the listing now because of everything. But there's 3 new ones that are out being reported, basically, yet that's going to be shown during the show. So it's like they're showstoppers. And, well...
By the way, Space Marine 2 is kind of hard. Just letting you know.
Oh, I have it. It's fun. Like, I'm playing it on, like, the veteran difficulty. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's chunky. I was, like, struggling to do, like, the first, like, main missions, like, ending objective, because they're just, like, so much shit at you all at once. It's hard to actually, clear the waves off the generators.
Oh, yeah, and then the zoanthropes show up.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about the laser beams. I feel like the hitboxes are fucked a little bit.
A little bit. I think I'm on like the last mission. I'm fighting fucking chaos now.
You hate cats. I prefer dogs. What you got against our boy Goto? He is the clan's spirit helper. My hope is if they bring back Battle Kusunoho, they make another one for it if those games decent enough. Because I've only played one a little bit, and I've heard the second game is so much better.
Let's see what we've got.
And I tried emulating it, but it was harsh emulation still.
Oh shit! There's a sorcerer.
Sorcerer. What are you playing right now?
Space Marine 2.
Nice. I only got to at least beat Chapter 1, and I'm gonna sit on it until I finish Trails Through Daybreak, because I know Space Marine is good, and I'm just gonna dig into it when I want to. But I want to finish Trails Through Daybreak now, so I'm just like, I've got a good story under my belt again. I can just vibe.
Yeah, you don't play Space Marine 2 for the story. You play it to fucking
You play it for the glory of the Emperor.
Damn straight.
Is it not in here? No, it isn't. All the way at the back there. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Fucking teleporting little bitches.
Yeah, what is the ones that are like floating around that have like laser beams? Those fucking things. I feel like their hitboxes are fucked.
Zoanthropes.
Zone, they are okay. Organic pot à feu.
Sure, I don't mind.
Then there's the fucking... Oh, in the second mission you gotta fight the little
I
predator
learned
fucker.
this from Gran.
Who goes invisible.
Fun.
Ah, damn, I got downed. Yeah, the Chaos Marines are a bitch to fight.
So I've heard.
They can,
That's a scorpion. A fearsome foe is prowling around. Exterminate.
Give me your worst.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper full boost. Activating skill.
Think fast.
Pop.
All you on, yes.
Goody is weak to
Activating
lightning.
drive.
Everything is the maid upon oh my god, yeah.
Make it
Activate.
You have the damage booster.
Lapis code. Activate.
Is it still it's still aggroed at them, wow. Oh, I have a Tails hot take for you. Go on. As I'm not the biggest like Tails of fan myself, but I'm willing for a hot take.
Activating
I don't
skill.
really care for the recent ones.
A chance. This'll hurt.
The only like modern Tails game I really vibed with was Berseria. And that has its problems.
Berseria was good. It does. The one before that, the one it's a prequel of,
Zestiria?
Zestiria was dog shit.
I did not like. I tried. I'm like, really? This is what people like ranting about this good?
Attack their weakness with an
I don't know anyone who rated it was good.
It felt like it was good with the Yaoi crowd. Is my honest take on that.
Yep, that's because you were talking with the Yaoi
I
crowd.
won't lose.
I don't like Yuri Lowell at all. All his praise comes from the fact that he has no real struggle or flaws and killed two relevant villains. Like, you know how nice one of the Tails leads killed people. Yeah,
That's fair.
he does feel very Gary Stu.
Activating skill. There we go.
Oh, did it impede him? No. Damn.
Perfect chance.
10% chance failed me. How could you?
Zypha, activate. Full boost. Go
I have been commenting.
Yeah, I liked Luke
And-
the most. I think Luke was a really good protagonist.
My mic's been muted this entire time.
Yeah. Yeah, you must have muted when somebody walked and never unmuted it.
Yeah, I thought I unmuted.
Sorry, buddy. I love Luke as a lead, given he's got the most dynamic and heartbreaking development I've ever seen. Luke is fine. I don't have like many strong takes on him. He was just well written for the game.
Towards the halfway point of that game, I kind of hated everybody, and then also because there's like, okay, we're just going to abandon you now, and we're going to go with, you know, fucking Ash the Bloody, who has killed a lot. But he's the real Luke, so get fucked.
Get fucked.
It's like, wow, you guys are kind of assholes. Where the fuck do I go?
Volume of booty blasting. It's a tough scorpion.
Activating skill.
You just need a chainsaw.
What about a chain gun?
Activating skill.
What about a heavy bolter?
Brother, get me the bolter. The heavy bolter.
Boost gauge limit broken.
No heavy flavor. The heavy flavor. Burning holy fire!
Level up.
I leveled up.
I mean, the chain gun would be pretty nice too.
Revelation.
That's one job behind us.
Specifically the one from Angels of Death, though.
I'm partial to the autocannon. I like big booms.
Oh, in case you didn't know, Moon, it's the it's not a bug that's a monster. There are bugs. That is a monster.
Oh fuck, it's a turret.
The Melta gun in Space Marine 2 is so good.
Yeah, the Melta is...
Oh.
The multi-Melta is even better.
I haven't seen the multi-Melta yet. Ooh, I look forward to that.
It's like a Melta, but two.
Oh.
Taking off now.
I stopped at the end of like the twist part of Arise. It's like I had no desire to continue playing for some fucking reason. It's like I just like didn't feel intrigued. It's like, okay, they freed the planet, but there was this whole time that other people pulling the strings were like, oh, we're gonna feed off your emotions or something. It's like, oh my god, really, we're doing this shit. I just like stopped playing, and I have like no desire to go back and play it. Like honestly, the combat felt like a really good improvement. Everything else I didn't fucking give a shit about.
What about the Sword Art Online collab? That was the
Oh my god, I forgot about that!
Like, Arise was neat for, like, the first couple hours, then it just kind of, for me, just wore itself out.
Yeah. There's new virtual reality stuff.
You can't solve a sniper with a Melta, really.
Activating.
Not long enough range.
Ooh, there is more stuff to fight. Okay.
I think solo leveling is overrated.
I tried to read like the web comic back and was like, I don't really care.
Activating.
I read like 6 of the novels and it kind of devolves to a power fantasy towards the end.
It started off feeling like that to me.
It gets worse then.
Wow.
Like he's the only one who can do anything against these enemies. He saves Japan single-handedly. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Truly well done.
I just want that B+ for the extra stuff it gives.
Alrighty.
There's that fucking Terminator.
I think I just have extra stuff. Yep, so I get one more free time now. Upgrading the Oval Net. Rinwell was the only character I liked in the cast. Her feelings against Renee's made sense, but they try to act like she's a horrible person only when 2 Renans she met. One will be the law. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Arise felt like it was written on tropes so much. It was just like, it was like tales of trope.
Like, the main thing that was leading, I think, carrying it was the graphics.
Oh yeah, like, the game, like, graphically, I think it looks better than Trails does right now, but stylistically, I think it fell lower on the spectrum.
It kind of looked like a generic RPG, I feel like. It lost a lot of the charm.
Mm-hmm. And then, like, they've also improved the combat, which I'll be like, thank you. The combat was, like, felt too rigid, even for the old games. but like the story and characters just weren't there at all. My issue with the most action mom is that it's just some soft, edgy Gary Stu and how the world revolves around him. Oh,
yep.
I just uncovered the thing. One of the stories I was like, fucking, I started getting angry at reading. The God of High School. I read it at like chapter 20. I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting actually. Like it's like basically a Wukong incarnated as a human kind of thing, and he's like going to like go fight martial arts, and it's kind of cool. Like it was like good slop, and like he had like good counterbalance like his like friends, and it was like it felt like a cool thing, and there was like actually coming against people with like motives. It felt good, and it kept going. It's like, oh, now we got stand pals, let's fucking go, and it was fun. But then it turned into this like insane like going to recreate Journey to the West, like fighting Heaven. In the Heaven universe, and just like power playing government, and at the end's like, oh, like, and now it comes to like really like an honestly like resolving ending that like felt good for the most part. And then like, oh no, this guy, he kills him. I take control now. We're gonna continue the story, and it's still fucking ongoing. It has like another 400 chapters since then, and somebody just has the old main character as like a stand now. It's like, this is some fucking bullshit. You fucked everybody over, and it's like, doesn't even feel good or well written. It's blander now. Like, everyone has like you reset the story, and it's, he reset it, and like, oh, you should feel bad, because this was my plan all along, and it's because the world was ruled by Heaven, now Heaven's there, now I'm in charge now.
I've actually been reading a Korean web novel recently called like Surviving as a Mage in the Academy, and it's basically like this guy gets reincarnated into this like series, and it's like Hogwarts if Dumbledore was a lich and kind of a psychopath to like control his students.
That could be fun. That could be fun.
And all the teachers are like sociopathic researchers.
Oh, there's another one that was like it was like rune powered like Harry Potter I saw recently.
Like the first thing he does is like, you know how in Harry Potter when they first get in they get a big old feast? He's like, yeah, you guys are about to get a really big feast. And he's like, ha! We're mages. You can't believe that shit. You have to get your own food.
Bruh.
And
Jungle
juice.
Juice.
Like fucking nobles. Yep.
Jungle Juice is basically X-Men with bug powers. That could be fun. Getting heated. No, because I'm like genuinely angry because I read it like at the start, and I read it in like my senior year of high school. And I was like, this is so fucking. I didn't give a fuck about Tower of God. I tried reading it, and I was like, this is just boring, and I just dropped it immediately.
Yeah, I got to like the big betrayal part in Tower of God that I was just like, eh.
I hear people talking about that, and it sounds like it's like the first ever betrayal in any piece of media. I'm like, alright.
It's basically Cain and Abel. You know, it came from... The Bible got that from Tower of God. Why else would it be called Tower of God? I mean, checkmate, atheists.
Checkmate. The Tower of what? God isn't real. Hey, atheists, when they read Tower of God, I don't see anything here. Oh, fuck. What I want to know is a really fucking bad manhwa. Like the ones I've seen that are bad are like basically porn, and like you could have just made porn and made money that way. You don't have to do this shit.
The porno ones and then the martial arts ones are usually pretty bad because they're always the same. Like, you know, oh, the main character's bullied, but then he gets strong, and now he's an asshole.
Oh fuck! There was a super fucking trashy manga I found recently. I can't remember the name. It was so bad I couldn't look away. It only has like 1 or 2 volumes right now, so it had like only like 12 chapters. And I was like, this is so bad. It has something to do with like if you were fighting in like an arena as like a gladiator or something. And like if you lose, you get like aphrodisiac, and like whoever wins is basically your master. It's like, what the fuck is this trashy shit? And it just like just rape scenarios. Like, Jesus Christ.
I think I heard about that. Like, if you lose, you get turned into a girl or something.
That's what it was. Yes. It's like, oh, what about guys? The guys can't get fucked like that. Like, yeah, you can if you're a guy. I'll make you a girl. And then the guy's
Does
just like a
anyone want to
psychopath.
become a hermaphrodite?
No, not really.
Oh, bruh.
The Emperor frowns on those things.
It's heresy, brother.
Heresy.
What's next?
Oh god, what kind of horrible, cringy Omegaverse fanfic got adapted?
There's like a famous memed JoJo like Omegaverse thing.
Don't tell Pippa.
God.
I'm going to unlock the memory because now I've mentioned it.
No, why though?
There was something about like Kakyoin and fucking Jotaro, and at the end like Jotaro lays a fucking egg. It's like a mini Jotaro at the end. It's like, what the fuck?
That sounds like it could be canon. I'm not gonna lie.
There's an enemy stand around here somewhere. Give me lay an egg.
That's my stand. You're pregnant now. I'm a dude. Too bad. Better get ready. The Devil Boy is an edgy revenge story where the MC makes a pact with a demon, Mephistopheles, so he could have the power to get revenge on his bullies. What was the plot armor the MC has, where he survived all this supernatural shit and has political connections, so he gets away with a lot, even ruining the MC's life and getting his love interest to kill her. So what the fuck? But because they are the reincarnations of Frost and Wagner, the bully's completely excused of his actions, as he has to apologize to him. Yo, no, that's why I like stopped reading like Fairy Tail back in the day, because like this is just, it just felt like it was like, here's a bunch of characters doing random shit and the MC can never lose his friendship. It was like, you can enjoy that for what it is, but it felt like it wasn't supposed to be that at the start. And they got roped into that because the author was like stuck in serialization mode and just couldn't break from formula. Mm-hmm. No, the really fucked up things, a lot of like the revenge stories are made for people who are like vengeful. They're just like weird, like closeted people who are like, oh, here's what I'd do if I could, and they just like
do feel it.
Kind of feels like that.
The author's thinly veiled fetish.
How to tell if somebody doesn't view people like people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, random cringe update. The girl I was dating that had the surprise in her bag tried to say, hey, we're gonna hang out again. And I was like, do I answer this?
What surprise?
I was hanging out. See, she was pretty cool. Like, we hang out. We went on like a date before. It was pretty cool. We went to go get some lunch. We got lunch, hung out. Went back to her place. It's like I walked around. She had her bag open. I walked by, and she was a fucking strap-on in her bag. I was like, based on an earlier conversation, I gotta go.
I gotta go.
We were just gonna play Peggle.
Let's see. What are the jokes? Yeah, I bet she's pretty good at cornhole.
Okay, so it's more opposite with the story where they try to downplay everything the bully does, despite the fact he's full of its vindictive, sadistic. Yeah, I hate reading like power inserts. It's like, I want a tale. I want a story of like growth or loss, not like, oh, I'm here, I'm the best. You could write that shit. I think Superman might do it some of the best, but I also don't like Superman. He's such a Gary Stu for the most
part. You're not
part.
in that category because you ran from a fight.
Once again, Matt, I don't like hitting women. That's why the first time I lost...
She puts it on, and then you guys sword fight.
Oh, God!
Oh, God, man. No, yeah, my love life is fucked. Well, not in this case, thankfully.
A different take on pointy end goes in the other man.
Yep. Oh, it's pain.
Remember, it's just not gay unless the balls touch.
And in this case, it can't be.
Yeah, so, it's completely hetero. And when I snap my fingers, you'll forget you were ever gay.
What the fuck, man?
Have you not seen that?
No.
Oh fuck.
Oh no, what is this?
I gotta tab out of this game real quick.
Oh no, you have a cursed meme, don't you? But oh yeah, Spider-Man, like what was it? Like it was like a 2004-2006 TV show. I love that. It was like The Amazing Spider-Man. I love that show. That and Static Shock, fucking great.
I'm pausing killing heretics for this, Larry. I just want you to know that. Play it on.
Time for the I am a durable motherfucker, but also you do not touch me back there.
Well, you won't have to be constipated ever again.
There'll be no more resistance to hold it back afterwards.
Alright, it should be sent to you.
Yep. I've only watched season 1 of Invincible. I'm like, I wanted to see it done, and then I'll go back to it more. I've heard that the comic isn't as good as the TV show for some reason, or is that have I been like mishearing things? Because I've heard like the comic has like some weird stuff that's like feels out of place and it's like kind of edgy, when like the show was like has like more
Yes, I know
wrapped
you
it together.
I'll introduce you to a nice place I just know you'll like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm durable, but I don't test it. That's a good way to put it. I got through my testing in high school, college, and I'm like, no, I know my limits for the most part. Why is every time I meet a cool person, there's like the fucked up sexual shit that I'm like just not going to get involved with? Swear to God.
Well, there was that super Catholic lady who liked Shotos.
Yeah. I was like, it's like just animations.
She probably wouldn't have pegged you.
No. She wanted me to convert to Catholicism, so that was not on the docket. That was like, I can ignore your, like, weird, like, you like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Boys a little bit too much. If you keep it in fantasy. She really
Keep her away
liked...
from those choir boys.
Yeah.
I'm not touching that.
Exactly. No, she could go off on, like, really passionate rants about Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal.
Oh, God.
She forced the club to watch a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! too. She was the anime club.
And I'm realizing she, like, her eyes, like, lit up when, like, Yu-Gi-Moto was on the screen. I'm getting a phone call, hold on.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Exterminatus incoming.
Alrighty.
We have arrived, and it is now that we perform our charge. In fealty of the God Emperor, our undying Lord, by the grace of the Golden Throne, I declare exterminatus upon all of the fanfic writers. I hereby sign the death warrant of an entire group.
Glass them all.
I signed the death warrant of AO3.
Also a lot of detailed
And consign
fight
all of
scenes
their
you've seen in
souls
it,
to oblivion.
just one page in the
May
comics.
Imperial justice account in all balance. The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects.
Larry, did you get that video I sent you?
Oh, I will check. I'll check before I continue the next chapter.
Are you sure you want to?
No, it's nothing too bad.
I like a good meme. I
can
haven't
never be
seen
too
this.
sure with you, Matt. You do have a veritable ocean of cursed content at your fingertips that every once in a while you dip your hand into and then flick the water on us.
It's good, isn't it, Larry?
I was never gay.
Sure.
Okay, well, he's chuckling like that. Somebody send me the fucking video.
I was
I'll put it in the video channel.
It's dumb. That's
There
dumb.
we go.
It's really stupid,
Yeah.
but it's funny.
It's just one of those instant little shorts, like this is chuckle worthy. Okay, before I do anything else, what that Revelation Quartz do?
Oh, I've seen this one.
I was never gay. Exactly. Wait, no, stop. Yes, no, stop. You can't. I was never gay. Okay. No, I was never gay.
Yes, that's the point. That's funny.
Wait, no.
If you say so.
If you say so.
New shard skill added.
No, we're always hating. And we're
What's
always
hating?
cringing.
Boop. Boop. Are we done hating and sharing crit?
No.
Never.
Never. Reen is on the ball. Let's continue the story, shall we? I used all the free times, right?
So I have to ask though, was the surprise in her bag, was it like a bad dragon or?
It was like a just straight up like purple strap on with like the things on the side of it, basically.
It's a stock model.
You ran from the glorious field of battle, brother. The Emperor
My
is safe.
asshole is not a battlefield.
The Hershey Highway must remain protected.
I don't want to call it that.
The Emperor would have protected you.
The old dirt road. Cave of Wonders?
No.
The Eye
Just
of
earned to
Terror.
share bad shows and movies with their friends like Brickleberry and most Disney sitcoms. What was that old one? Was it like Wizards of Waverly Place or something? That one got
psychic damage.
I fucking hated the main character. Yeah. I remember like watching it like a lock is on the side TV and I was gaming and everything. But I was just like, man, I don't like anybody in this show. It feels like it just like, kept getting like rewritten constantly, like I was hearing in the background. Beep beep. Is it Maxim behind us? It fucking is. This fucking douche.
God, I want to close early so bad.
Well, here's the secret. He's gonna kill all the power in the store and say, oh, we can't open, there's no power.
Yeah, just jam a screwdriver in the breaker box real quick.
That's right.
Oh, looks like the power went out. See, I can't do that because this fucking electrical grid was jerry-rigged, where if I kill the one in the store, I kill the power upstairs.
Yeah, they hooked all the breakers together, didn't they?
Well, at least they fucking ran the house in series after the store from the fucking, like, main meter, which makes no fucking sense.
I didn't ever watch
and it's
Good Luck
definitely
Charlie.
going to have to be fucking... It's definitely going to have to be redone when the new house goes in. But, yeah, no. Dumb.
Dumb.
Poorly planned.
Or maybe that was the plan all along.
It's a NOSHA violation.
Hey, what you doing?
Yeah, Charlie Horse!
Somebody here?
She's such a fucking gremlin.
Oh,
God, I love
just
the
a
visual
child.
shooting a fucking
What
unarmored
on
heretic
earth was
with a
that
Bolt
for?
sniper rifle.
Just rendering their physical form asunder for the Emperor.
Okay.
Yep.
But you should still take off your glasses. They make you look weird.
Well, wasn't she a rude little thing? I wouldn't be wearing these sunglasses if I had a choice in the matter.
Multi-melta.
Oh, yeah. Jesse was weird. The kid I had an issue with was Ravi. I get that they didn't want him to be in A cultural stereotype that made him a big wuss as Cody. No, what was the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? I thought that was
Deck?
yeah, both of those. Like, they felt like they tried, but they were just like fucking jumble fucks of a show. Like nothing mattered.
Well, Sweet Life wasn't bad. It was just marred through production hell because Hollywood is Hollywood and it does what it does to all child actors.
I still
because there's
quote
a bunch
like
of
some of that Mr. Mosby shit. The actor did a good job.
Oh, what are we doing on the radio? Would you like help?
I served the whole Drake and Joss. Brother!
Yeah, Drake and Joss was pretty decent.
Spherical!
Spherical! It's a shame about Joss Peck. Which is the other way around. I forget which is
Drake?
which now.
Where's the door? Megan. Yeah, unfortunately, Drake Bell is he's a basket case.
Yep.
I think I saw.
But you know,
he's also a pedophile, if I remember correctly.
Well, I mean, when you have that same trauma put on yourself, which I mean, there's no direct, but I guarantee just because he was working in Nickelodeon at that time that he was suffering through the same kind of trauma that everyone else was. Because Dan Schneider is a piece of shit.
He's a feet bro.
What he is a disgusting freak that needs to be hung, but...
Him and Diddy.
Yep. How much baby oil you think both of them use?
Yes.
Because you are the worst, Maxim.
Oh boy, an unattended spark plug would be sure a shame if I were to
throw it
crack
out a
open the
window.
porcelain and throw it on a car door.
This lone corrupt guardsman was standing in front of me and I had a thunder hammer. Suffice to say, he did not enjoy the experience.
No, Hollywood is a stain on the human race at this point.
I mean, on top of all the horrible shit that they perpetuate, like, inside of Hollywood, they fucking take...
They're a microcosm of filth and scum that is bleeding into the rest of the world and wasting money in people's lives. No, you don't ever look up to entertainers as like mole figures. That's a way to fuck yourself up.
And don't ever read English VA's Twitters.
There are a few I think are okay, but they get wrapped up in like the social game, and I feel bad
Perhaps
for
that
them.
should have been enough to
I
sever
like,
the last
like Johnny
sliver of
Ambosh
hope remaining for me.
Alejandro.
If there was ever any
Yeah,
hope at
Alejandro
all.
Saab is like I like
I still
him,
have
but
a
I'm like, don't play the social game. Just back away from that. He needs to not get involved in that. As he's out there, he wants to do a good job. He wants to act, do his thing, but he also likes to be friendly and help people, and that gets him so wrapped up in other people's shit. Feel bad for that. Because we live in such a connected era, like online, like, oh, did you like talk to this person one time? That means you're affiliated. You worked on the same thing again. Why didn't you say anything about this guy? I didn't know until this thing was out. Okay, gonna go fetch his photos of his best times when he wasn't a complete piece of shit. Help me get with my old wife before I fucked myself up.
This sounds healthy.
Yeah, very. He's just a rich sports driver, basically.
Work must be super busy for them, huh?
Are they already off on another job?
Yeah, they drove off. With
Sorry,
some
Larry, I
flowers
cannot
flying.
support your supporting of the 1%.
You're so silly.
He's giving me money, and I'm just gonna watch him and I'll laugh, and his wife says, "Get the fuck out of my face, you freak."
Oh.
Get fucked, sorcerer.
I have standards, but I do like money. What are we doing?
Well, Larry is basically a textbook whore.
Thanks. The only actors I say I like are Rena Stolber, I don't know that. Sayu Hayama, both Emma, Adam Sandler makes a lot of bad movies. No, he just doesn't give a fuck. I respect Adam Sandler's hustle. He's just like, I want to make movies, and I'm taking all my friends with me to go on vacation while I make them. And that's it.
Keanu Reeves.
Reeves is good. He's trying. He's doing his best. He's just
Keanu,
living his best.
he is-
And he just wants to do a good job and take care of his family.
He's a human being.
Yes.
He's a human being inside a fucking...
Guys, Moon wants to talk about strap on again.
Something good. No. Can we talk about something good and fun?
Like the strap on?
No.
Did he say strap in, strap on?
Take your bets, and if Maxim is a complete scumbag, he's a stalking random girl in it. Let's talk that. Just seriously, check out that movie when Adam Sandler makes a good movie. It's really good. Well, he has like good writers, and if he'll just like do his bit.
I
like Mr. Deeds.
Giving money to his friends a lot too.
Oh yeah, he takes care of people he's friends with. He takes care of his friends. That's respectable, and he's not like trying to scum up.
How
anybody.
else is Rob Schneider supposed to get work these days?
Rob Schneider is a stapler.
Also, isn't the Sonic movie coming out in like a week?
I don't think a week.
Sure. All I know is I have a box of Wheat Thins, and that can't be taken away from me.
That's my box of Wheat Thins, John.
Until the government finds out about him.
Where's the government Wheat Thin tax?
Yeah, it's right there next to the Bibu tax.
For every 5 Wheat Thins you eat, you have to give Joe Biden one, and you have to hand feed him.
No, you have to chew it up for him because he's old.
Alright.
Got a mama bird him. Dee derpity 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 doo. Well, Snyder is.
Kenny!
Opinions on the Sonic movies. First one was completely safe from being a trash fire at the last second, and you can feel that it was like still molded around that fucking like bad buddy cop thing. That they're like, we'll just use the old staple, but they wrapped it up to make it like a 6 out of 10 in general, which saved it from being a trash fire. On top of like reworking them all, not be a fucking uncanny nightmare scope.
How was Jim Carrey in that? I never watched any of this.
They're fun. Like Jim Carrey is like the best part of the movie. He is just chewing the scenery like his old best movies. He is overacting. Second movie is better. Bad part is all the most like the human human subplot stuff. It's like, oh, let's go to the wedding, and it's like the whole thing is like a plot to get gun introduced.
Did they try to do like a fucking Transformers thing where the humans are more important than the animal freaks?
Yeah. That's basically what it is.
All I know is Keanu's gonna be fucking Shadow. That's gonna be great.
Yeah, I was like, you know what, that fit. I honestly, because Shadow is actually one of the better characters when he's written well, so. I have hopes for 3 to be good. As 2 was good, it just had like the worst moments where it's just like, okay, why are we doing this?
They spawned in not one Terminator spamming missiles, but two.
Use a shark boost to get the impulse boost. Go all
I
out.
don't like fighting Terminators.
Well, if you die, the only thing that you need to know is they're gonna put you in a dreadnought.
I would appreciate that. Dreadnoughts are fucking badass.
Overrated and
Dreadnought in
underrated.
this game who just fucking shoves his autocannon down Hellbroot's face and then opens fire.
Activating skill.
He's like the angriest
Even
fucking
in death, I still serve.
then he's just like, lead me to the slaughter.
I can live with this. You are.
And when he sees Thousand Sons are here, he's like, is Magnus here? No. Oh.
This
Well, I'll kill his
pond
kids then.
brings back so many memories. I used to come by and count all the lit fish. Huh. On one occasion, I nearly fell into the water, but she grabbed my arm and pulled me close. Then,
All you on, yes.
You mind saving the reminiscing for later?
I get it.
We're kind of trying to fight monsters here.
Like, I have a soft spot Shadow the Hedgehog, even though it's kind of a fucking bundle fuck of a clumsy game like Adventure 2 was and Heroes. But it's charmingly edgy.
I mean, we all know 08's the best game.
Oh my god.
Activating skill.
Here's a little more.
I actually don't think I've played a Sonic game since Sega Genesis.
Which one?
Sonic.
Just Sonic. Because the side scrolls are fine. They have problems themselves because like it's just, like low reaction times. You're supposed to like memorize everything, but they're fun. Like they remember only for a reason.
Nice. That went great.
I love the Sonic Advance games. Those are really fun, like mobile platformers. Bing bing. But most like overrated characters in a Trails game. I don't like Clara.
Nice. That went great.
They tried to make like the perfect character with like the tragic father figure that's never in her life. It's like okay, you're trying too hard.
Who is Clara?
The sword, like the divine swordsmith's fucking daughter.
Got a whole slew of them.
Which one was she from? I can't remember.
Cold Steel.
Guy? Really? Laura, you mean?
Clara, yeah.
Laura. Her name was Laura.
Laura? See, CL. They're so close, right?
Going all in.
Help me, brothers. I'm almost dead.
Brothers, please, I can't feel my legs.
Activating skill.
Brother, I am pinned here.
Squad broken.
This is your chance for a shard boost. Attack their weakness with an art.
I didn't care for the shotgun guy in Cold Steel.
I like guys as like a good character like to use, but he was like lacking in most scenarios. Like one, he was like too much of an asshole, and he like mellows out to like a respectable like team member to have on the team. But besides that, he's not super crucial.
Here's a little more.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually used that unless they've forced me.
Here's a little more.
He had really busted supports. No,
Laura could just.
It was what Cold Steel 1 and 2. His like fucking time accelerate was busted.
Oh, these figures look
gazebo.
excellent.
Like it was like a 20 cost buff that just gave you whole team acceleration, and speed buffs, and attack ups. It's like okay.
Let me tell you, her lunches were the greatest.
Yeah, I didn't really like Laura much. I didn't like Glasses guy much.
Here we go again.
Was over being Lloyd. I feel his cast carries his ass. Lloyd's in the middle for me. He's respectable.
Crossbell, so I don't know.
Coach, unless you make her, she's even optional for her own content. She doesn't even have a dynamic. Yeah.
Stop within the next 5 seconds. I'm gonna rip his
I kind
tongue
of wish
out.
Claire was one of the playable characters, just because I have a thing for women before. I'm not even gonna lie.
Trying to remember, Cold Steel 3 and 4's crossbell guy. I can't remember her name right now. It's escaping me. It has the gun tonfa, like Lloyd.
Yeah, I can't remember her name either. I didn't really.
It's escaping.
That went
Like, they felt like they tried to really push her as like a narrative piece, and it just never landed for me.
Yeah, they really tried to push her hard.
And was not a fan of, like, I think my teacher's hot angle they kept fucking throwing at her.
Her and Muse really wanted to bang.
Muse was just playing it up. That was a whole gimmick with her. Because she's trying to play people.
I think at the end she did want to bang him
Well, did you see Reen?
Here's a little more.
though. Yes, I saw Reen. I didn't want to bang him. Not sure about you.
I could see like anyone could fall for it. He literally was the picture Giga Chad in that universe. You look up Chad on the Ovalnet.
This'll hurt.
Ring the repopulator.
Brace yourself.
What gotchas? I'm playing a lot of Dragon Ball Legends on the side, Star Rail, Fate Grand Order, and ZZZ.
Nice.
Sepith, hell yeah.
You're a true
I'm
professional
playing
then.
FGO, Star Rail, and Blue Archive.
Agate's a fun character too, yeah. Oh, the this name's escaping me, but he was the blonde-haired like rebel back in 3 and 4. I think they wrote him really well for the most part.
The one who's like mind control.
Yeah, he was like directly affected by like the curse.
Eat this.
Thought they handled that really well. I looked at Limbus Company and I said no.
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
A chance.
I don't even know what Limbus is.
Activating skill.
It looked like there was like a bunch of like coin flip mechanics and like it was like on rows like
A boost would work here.
not Gun Gal but
A chance.
like we said like the troops like the battlefield like shoot at each other really fast and like in the fight after that. I can't remember what that game's called.
GFL.
GFL, yeah.
Activating skill. Have some more.
It like looked like it was like that for the most part with like other mechanics attached, and I was like, no.
Activating skill.
Here's our chance.
Sucker.
I'll take you on.
Activating skill. Sucker.
Really didn't get the trigger.
Sucker.
Praise Arusha and the
treasure.
flames.
You did perfect, Fairy.
You also reminded me, making me think of a game that I looked at for like a minute and was like, no. So my memory could just be completely fucked. And I think it was also like a team management system on it, like you had like the like in buildings and whatnot. I think I saw that too, but that's all I really fucking know.
I could never get into Arknights.
I tried Arknights, but the story felt like a nothing burger, and I didn't care for any of the characters, so I just dropped it. That's all it really took for me. No, I don't think Emma's underrated. I think everyone can agree Emma's a good character.
Yeah, and she came with a free cat, so...
Exactly. Celine was a good familiar. And totally didn't break open some shit in fucking Cold Steel 3 at all with the fucking magic buffs and damage. Super Mega Chicken.
Burns boss fight in 2, because it wasn't broken at all. Like, burned it in just one shot your entire party.
Yeah, because you needed to either have a fuckload of defensive stats, or you had to have the Lost Arts. Yeah.
Yeah, and even then, that would only save you once.
Exactly. Which I appreciate the random DPS stats. It's like, oh, they actually want you to try here. Let's go.
Here goes. This'll hurt. Brace yourself.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
The story's the main thing about it. I've never heard anybody talk about the story in Limbus Company. It's all been like... all I see is some random horny art on Twitter occasionally. That's just interesting, I guess.
I have seen a lot of horny art about like that one.
There's a lot of what I would call mind drain and corruption shit, which makes me worried.
I don't know.
There's a lot of, oh, I'm using my skill, I'm draining my sanity.
What kind of cringe mind break porn are you fucking talking about?
Some Limbus Company stuff I've seen on Twitter.
Ugh.
Oh, also, what I love with Emma is that she actually had a coffee with the family since the dynamic. Yeah. I love that they've been hinting at all the other shit with the, what was the book called now? It was like The War of the Roses or something. And he's literally telling you all about her fucking family.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
On yes.
Sucker.
Perfect chance. A boost would work here.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Bonk. Baby spiders die.
Brace yourself.
Hello, unarmored chaos cultists. Meet my heavy bolters.
Was one just out of the range? One was just out of the range.
Activating skill.
Now it's
Is
dead.
this more like a? Is this not turn-based like the old ones?
It is. There's open field. You can like weaken them, and if you stun them when you activate the turn-based mode, then you get a buff basically. Or if they hit you enough times in the overworld, they can just kill you outright, or they'll get an advantage when they start a turn-based fight on you basically. Stun. So it also makes it so you could like completely skip fights just entirely, just like one like two-shotting them in the open world if you're way stronger than them.
Here's our chance.
Sucker.
Barry.
Super mega chicken.
Nice. Moving on up. Gotcha.
This is a hot take, but I think what hurts Fee as a character is that it felt like they sanitized Jaegers to make her likable. Yeah, like it felt like there was like I liked like the main Jaeger group with the Jaeger King. I felt that was like reasonable. Like, oh no, we know what we are, but we're also cool, and that felt like fun, dynamic. Like, no, we do what we want, but we're also very much for hire.
Make it count.
And also, if you take a Fee to the park, they threaten to kill you.
Yeah. Like, how the fuck dare you? They had a fun dynamic. But like Jaeger as a whole, just feel like jobbers completely. They exist to get the shit beaten out of them.
Oh, Darktide?
No, Jaeger.
What are we talking about? Where am I?
They're basically mercenaries in the Trails universe.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Activating skill.
Unless there's like a special high up Jaeger, they're just complete wash. Like, I have a gun and a sword and I'm gonna fight you and that's it.
Going all in.
And maybe they'll do drugs.
And anyone who goes up against range is basically kind of.
Oh yeah.
Run against fucking range Schwarzer.
Nice. That went great.
Like Reen's Reen at Cold Steel 1, totally reasonable. You like see his power level's not insane, but it's like he's strong. Cold Steel 2, walking atomic missile.
Arcane Gale.
Arcane Gale. 7th form, Arcane Gale.
Certain arts will work better. It's working.
Here's our chance.
Had a lot more depth than Sword Girl, and I hate how most people just try to call him the male equivalent of her when his dynamic with Cedric was incredibly endearing. I hate how Vander's got shoved to the side of the Urseed. Yeah. Yeah.
I never really used Kurt. I did use him to the point where I got the thing that buffs one of your party members, and then I used that on Fee, made her a counter god.
He felt like just a stand-in character that they tried to like write more world lore into, but they just didn't know what the fuck else to do with him.
A boost would work here. Activating skill. Boost gauge limit broken.
Like, I liked his initial, like, conflict, but at the end, they're just like, oh yeah, he's just supposed to tie back into the Cold Steel 1 and 2, and that's it.
I was kind of sad we didn't get to kill the prince.
Yeah,
That's what I said to her.
But no, he had a choice in it, and we can fix him. Stop.
Baby.
No, I was ready to.
I was raised to rule this kingdom.
But I kind of wish someone would say that to me.
It's my fault. They were whispering in my ear the things I wanted to hear. You know. Like, no, that's totally your fault. You let him. You let a madman seduce you, basically.
No figure.
You straight up killed a fucking girl with your bare hands, basically. You're a fucked up monster.
Going all in.
Then he joins the fucking those one guys at the end of that fucking.
So because they don't kill him, and he just like, I'm gonna just run away. Well, I can't go back home. Everyone knows what I did. Yeah.
Picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional.
They want to feel bad for you? You should probably be dead on the ground.
Be careful. That won't me.
This'll hurt.
I didn't mind Muse.
Muse is actually like a decent character. It's like I didn't like the
predictions.
Yeah.
Like the only thing she really didn't know was the stuff that she couldn't have known because it was all like supernatural bullshit.
Yep. Like no, I can totally believe like I am a big tactician who knows a lot because I'm connected to a bunch of shit, and she's borderline like autistically savant and just predicting things, and she plays it up with like flirting to like hide how weird she is.
I just don't like how they. Yeah, I don't like how they tried to redeem Cedric. He should have been put in the ground.
Oh yeah. Like Crow felt like well lined up if like overused in some parts. Well, Cedric felt like they tried to do the same thing with Crow again, but fucked up completely.
The only thing I remember about this game series you're playing, Larry, is when you finish the last one, and the fucking building they were in was exploding. they kept having a fucking hours-long diatribe. And I'm just
like, now is that really the time? It's not really the time for this.
It's time to get the fuck out of the building and fucking everybody's on the ground. You fucking idiots.
Yeah, Reverie had like a general problem with that, where they like, here's a big thing going on. We're gonna stop for like an extra minute, just like, okay. It had that problem in general.
It just fucked with the pacing so bad.
It really did. Even its ending was like so, like the extra chapter ending was really fucking good, because you had to actually beat back the Aeon that was trapped in there for so long.
Activating skill.
Like how you are. Payback time.
Payback. Bonk.
Do your worst.
Still alive, wow.
Sucker.
When it's a Cold Steel thing I hate, it's the Steel Maiden. They try to say she's this amazing and righteous person when she's complacent about a bunch of Aratras. Yeah, no, it was like, she was like brought back as like a spirit thing. So she was like bound by laws or whatever, like people like masks and everything got fucked with. Well, she like, and her followers were the actual ones I was like sick of. Like, you should know that the Steel Maiden is not like fully herself. You guys should be stopping her. Instead of like falling her blind because she's your original founder.
Got a whole slew of them.
That was my thing.
I detect treasure.
Oh shit, that's a help.
And also how Reverie tied in the bad ending of Cold Steel, because literally they're like, no, because you have to lose once to get the real ending. And then they tied it in the Reverie. I was like, that was neat. That was actually pretty decently done.
Gang's all here.
Okay, I got enough of you guys to try to melee it. It doesn't end.
Damn!
Did you get bored?
I got this shit slapped out of me. Because a helper is basically a chaos dreadnought.
Oh.
And suffice to say, it didn't end well.
Things that ended well, not that.
Fairy.
Activating skill.
It's the end of the line.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Oh,
Deploying
fuck,
shield.
hit it. Ow.
The accident was the worst of them when she's like, I followed her because she is true justice, but then you're helping mercs fire out of banks, point genocide cannons at. Yeah.
Pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
No, she was just a fucked up, like, I'm here for a Jaeger business, and that's all she cared about. And like, really?
Jaeger bombs.
Ooh, 4 power droplets, hell yeah. And Zurum powder. Give me the drugs, hell yeah.
Why does this Hellbrute have a plasma gun?
Why not?
Thanks for the grub.
I'm full.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Take this.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Unleashing shark.
People trying to complain about Lecter and Claire when they at least had genuine reasons to follow or be involved with Osborn with the main issues, a lot of stuff with them. It's just decided, yeah.
Time to go.
As if you want to know like more about them, you have to do like a lot of the you have to do like all of the optional stuff involving them.
Keep it up. It's working.
Stay put.
Like I genuinely feel bad for like Claire and Lecter. They're like, I'm stuck with this, and there's no other way around it. Like they were tied into it at like the end of
You picked the
3 and 4 basically. Like they couldn't get around anything.
Good chance to deploy shark. Launching ambush.
Like Osborn's like, that's what you're part of my family. It means you're tied into this extra path, so you're stuck with it, whether you want to or not.
Time for you to focus.
And I'm going to like give you the ultimate guilt trip of your life, on top of everything else.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Gotcha.
Have some more.
I loved Rufus until they tried to redeem him. Fucking hate his dub actor though. His at times his actor felt like he tried to make a different scene play out. I'll be real.
Excellent.
You kicked
Enemy
some
sight.
real tail,
Be
Cat.
careful.
And for the most part, like he felt totally fine. At other times, it felt like he was like misreading the script,
Activate sharks.
which could have been no director.
You got a whole slew of them. Brace yourself.
I don't know who said Hellbrutes can teleport, but they can.
Engage limit unlocked.
Here goes. Time for the main.
Ow.
All you on, yes.
Why is he taking us?
He hates us.
Huh, looks like a chest. Nice. That went great.
You kick butt.
He's an actor who's only good at doing hammy characters with extreme or stilted emotions, when Rufus is a hammy character at, yeah. It works when he's, like, still pretending to be a good guy. Because then it, like, totally makes sense. When he's, like, always in the limelight, it doesn't pay off.
Yes, Cold Steel is good.
No, we're like complaining, like, nitpicking it, basically, because we really fucking care. If that means anything. Like, I could get angry at stuff like Destiny for how I don't like any of its character developments, but I'm also, like, an outsider looking in who only has 300,000, so what do I fucking know?
What do you fucking
This could be
Too
a
much,
good start.
apparently.
That hits the spot.
I need to buy plugins, I need to open up more slots. She's all open.
I know somebody who had something to plug. I gotta hop off for a bit. We got a guild meeting.
A guild meeting for your wows. Your Wazdas.
All right.
I'll be back hopefully.
Time will tell.
Internet.
Later.
Let's get cast 3. have golden ring already. Yeah, I'll just get that for now, and I'll work around it. I think I get more upgrade materials, so I opened up someone's Zyphe all the way. Zypher.
Maintenance mode engaged.
What can I give you? What's this auto forte? Need a bunch of mirage, a bunch of time, or wind and fire will give me combat charge of more. Just give a cast. Let's give her insight so she can dodge and hit more crits. And I have to go check on something in a bit, so let's do this fight, and then I'll take a break. I grew to love the older games more than the newer Trails games due to how many times I played every Trails game 3 times each, and I have sort of an obsessive compulsive thing to go through a piece of media over and over to understand it because of its quality. I only replay things I really fucking, liked. If I didn't like it enough, I'll never replay it. Like, at some point in the future, I will probably replay the Trail series if I ever get enough time. Lager and Chula! Payback.
You'll pay for that.
Use a shift boost. Go all out.
Make it count.
Got a whole slew of them.
Zerg arts will work better. Activating skill.
All for you.
But we need a phone call.
That's far enough.
Some arts work better.
Time to go all out. Keep it up. It's working.
Going all in.
Time to go all out. Keep it up. It's working.
Going all in.
Time to go all out. Keep it up. It's working.
Going all in.
Time to go all out.
Oh, the thing with Van is that he's like he already went through his shady arc and now he's trying to be more upstanding, but he's still like made by his past. Is what I'm getting for a lot of it.
Time to go all out.
Satellite jump. I owe you one. Got a whole slew of them.
Full boost. Go all out. Keep it up. It's working. Activating skill.
Brace yourself.
Can they? That's the thing. It's always been like a problem with the Trail series. They like using voice lines a lot. Even in Japanese dub, it's this way.
Here's our chance.
Energy output at full throttle. Some arts work better. Activating
Unleashing
skill.
full strength. Lance mode activate. Dagama driver.
Boost gauge limit exceeded. A boost would work here.
Make it count.
Do some foods about it.
Keep it up. It's working. You saved me. A chance.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Damn. Curse you, tasing. No, they got that spider pride. With has unlike Cecil, it seems like they aren't willing to show the darker stuff. That's a thing that recent media is like they're afraid to. Like, oh, people feel bad. That means you did a good job writing because people felt something. And people seem to like be afraid to do that now.
Yeah, man, I want that media that's gonna make me like viscerally upset. If I can emotionally connect the characters in the story that's being told that time, that's gonna become one of my favorite fucking pieces of media ever. That's the way to write a good story, is to make it to where your audience can connect with what's going on. If it's just the same recycled tripe that every other story that's been going on for fucking years, what good is it?
Well, we don't want to make people feel bad. Fucking morons, if they think that, honestly.
Well, okay, so you make them feel bad. You know how much better they're gonna feel? They're gonna feel more a part of the story when the fucking heroes finally triumph.
But if it's too hard and there's too much of a wall to get over, they could feel bad about themselves. Like, okay, shut up, get out of the room. Leave. You have failed as a writer.
No stones.
Brace yourself.
I haven't. You're getting too far ahead of me, Green. I don't know. No spoilers in chat.
Energy output at maximum.
Make it count.
Breathe onto us.
Full boost. Go activating skill.
Think fast. Take this.
A chance. Shield. Protect everyone.
Blessed be shields.
Activate. Energy output at full throttle. Initiating drive.
Chance.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Eat this. Man.
Fire! Burning skeleton!
Why?
It's done.
Heck yeah, stunned.
Activating skill.
Did they actually? What fuck? People are like terminally fucked if that's an actual thing.
What?
They try to cancel the Sanji live action after playing a pervert character. You know what the best part of Sanji is? How no one takes his shit in the show. And when it does, later he's like, no, I liked women a lot, and I just liked them. And he's a pervert, but he gets better through arcs, and it becomes like a thing, like, he's just brutally honest, like, I love the way you look and the way you treat me, and that's it. And it's a gag, but true to character point, and people can't fucking handle, like, things like, oh, it made me feel a little uncomfortable. Go back, your parents failed you.
Sanji isn't like a womanizing kind of person, though. He's more of a, oh no, I really like women. He's always super respectful with the way he talks about them. Like, it's... I mean, shit. I don't know, maybe I'm missing some context where he is like... I don't think he's objectifying them whenever he's talking about women.
No, he just... They're beautiful!
He's like, you're beautiful, you're stunning, or like, he'll like comment, like, if it's like Robin or Nami, he usually says something about how he appreciates the way that they do something. I don't think it's ever been, hey, toots nice tits.
Yeah, I heard the actor for Sanji that gave a real fucking, like, he cared a lot. He wanted to pull the part off. And I heard the beginning of the season, good. I wish them luck, because they did a fucking pretty good job. I enjoyed it. And it had the spirit. You adapted well.
What's going on?
Hey, Mary, you actually listened.
Will you stop calling me that? Besides, you know who I am. I'm your one-of-a-kind, fantabulous
under the influence of the...
That fuck my brain. Okay, thank you, demon language still being there. Words that don't exist. Thank you.
This is so annoying. What's this? Are you recording what's happening here?
Fantabulous.
I see. You humans do think of some fascinating ideas.
Pedestrialize. What does that actually mean? I'm curious. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, tell me what pedestrialize.
You watch your mouth, redhead.
What would that mean? Pedestrialize. Move out of the way notification.
Just be careful. Using it too much will cause...
Yeah, to place something on a pedestal, okay. Not like reduced to like a common thing, yeah. That's what he does, yeah.
Go ahead and decipher the recreation process from your logs later.
Also, I want more characters with fighting style like Sanji, Bon Lycon, and Regal Byrant. I want more kickers. Yeah, fucking mixed martial arts and kicks are cool, man.
Well then, Van. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
Thanks, Mayor.
I will. I'll bear it. These fragile chains guide me to this realm, where I am now made manifest. I am both the nightmare and the beast that devours it!
Darkness Sword Armor Demon Grendel Altar. We got Maxim still with us.
You did it!
Van!
Is this overkill for a random cryptid? Yes. I 100% do not care. I like victory laps occasionally. Neon Berserk!
That's far enough!
Now's your chance to boost.
We need help!
You saved me.
Oh, yes!
This is your chance for a shard boost.
We'll take that.
Boosto.
Don't hold back, Dan. Time to go all like this.
Is anyone here play? Yes. I've played all of them. I haven't finished the Greatest Journey yet. Bonk.
Yeah, we still need to go back to that one and do the voice acting.
Yeah, that's the Greatest Journey.
You won't get away with this.
I don't remember the voices for any of the characters.
Hey,
But,
yo, if I'm all caught up and just want to have a chill, laugh, and make voices day, I'll make it a thing.
We'll take that. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan. Take this.
Got you!
Boost gauge limiter removed. Very.
I unironically like how goofy Maya is. She's a great comic relief.
Activating skill.
And might be a hot take. I like Simon Blackquill. I actually like the character. I don't care. I don't like Sirius Crikes.
Attack their
Cook
weakness.
the poor spider hasn't caught the wrath of animated code. It really has.
Activating drive.
Initiating drive.
You got that spider proud.
Get away with this. Zypha, activate. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan. Time to go all out. I'll lend a hand.
Bonk. Fucking comic on my high. I swear to fuck.
A chance.
skill.
I'm going.
Activating skill.
Not that overkill.
Activating skill.
Pick up mine as I don't like Godot, his motive. Yeah, no, he felt like he was a placed bit of drama that made sense, but they didn't do enough with it. That was one of the more contrived parts of the original trilogy, was Godot. I know some people really like him, but I think it was not done well enough for that. It could have been better. What are you? Cooler than you, womanizer. Trying to get back with your wife who doesn't want your cheating ass. Yeah, that's what we make him do his own digging.
Now take your helmet off and dig your own grave with it.
I finally found it. And there she is right with me.
No, oh no, I was right. My micro prediction in my head was right. It is the, it is her in the restaurant.
Why are you acting like that?
That's dumb, contrived. Yeah.
Wait.
I was right.
Happen to know Paulette, do you?
Like, how do we tell him?
Don't just go silent on me. Say something.
Yo, man, she left you, got with like a chef and raised a kid. You're out of the picture. It's over. It's over. You've. Yeah, I know. I was like,
oh no.
I was like, could it be? Maybe. She got with a man that could provide for both of her physical and emotional needs.
All done?
That's his grandpa.
Well, aren't you such a good
She ran away when she got pregnant. Didn't want to deal with a womanizer who wasn't going to actually pay attention to her.
Yume. So that's her name.
Yeah, she fucking Charlie horsed you the moment she saw you. She knew you were bad news.
No, it would not.
Would it be a better take if it was someone else's kid? I thought the chief was the girl's dad. No, it says grandpa. You went back to her father. You were better than you.
Not living up to your standards. I really do appreciate your help finding her, though. But where is Paulette? I don't recall seeing her earlier either.
Oh, you'd be surprised just how much of a help that little one has been.
How long have you been standing there?
I was just over at Brenda's store buying some extra seasonings. Oh.
Oh, it's a guy I fucking left for being a piece of shit.
It's, I don't really know what I'm doing.
I don't remember enough about like the pacing of investigations to have like a. I need to like replay them.
Hasn't it?
Ah, do we have ourselves a new customer?
Yeah, she's just not gonna acknowledge him.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Paulette.
Just shattered his fucking world.
So you must be a friend of Van?
So, she doesn't even recognize me. Rest in peace.
Yeah, you could say that. Sorry. It looks like I mistook you for someone else. I suppose I should get out of your hair now. I'll wire you your mirror as soon as I get a chance.
I can see you've had quite the busy day. It's almost time to close up shop for the day. But if you haven't eaten yet, you're welcome to come in for something.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Monmar's doors are open to anyone and everyone. You're all welcome to come in too, of course. I'll go hop in the kitchen.
This is the biggest overkill this entire stream. Bye-bye. That's what
This
eat your
food's
feelings,
so
buddy.
And yet strangely salty.
Eat your feelings, buddy. That'll go well for you. Yeah, he's like, he mildly over-seasoned it.
Huh? What is it?
Well, nothing, but
Poke, poke.
Hey, what you crying for, mister?
Nothing! Just watch the part of my life I've casted aside for being a piece of shit in front of me. Watch Smugly till he does. Like, can he man up and admit that he fucked up in front of her for everything? This is the first chapter. Edward's returning to his office where the murder was committed in their second chapter.
Oh,
The plane
$3.
ride back to his office, and the third chapter is set right after the plane ride, but right before the office. The fourth case goes back to his first case. There's 7 years in the fifth case, right after him to the office. I do remember jumping around, yeah. Is that you meet up with then you Von Karma is like I think she's like 17 or 18 in one of the chapters or something. It's like he can like gauge the time. She was 13 in that chapter. There we go. Does it skip forward 7 years, so she's like 20s then, yeah. More people come to work, the less I'm in charge. Regina from Big Top. Malcolm was the most innocent looking man. Really was. But Regina, refresh my.
Enough to lend you a helping hand as a under the influence of the
Yep, concepts that don't exist in the play normally, so can't even speak the term.
careful. Using it too much will cause
God, it works, but it's fucking so fucky sounding. It's like, nope, these words literally don't exist. The schizophrenic beast tamer who was also a zoophile. She was 16 years old with the two adults. Which one was 13? Oh, that's right. I remember. Yeah, that skeeved me out when I read it back in the day.
I was worried I didn't have the right number. 晚上好. Good evening, guys. It feels like I haven't talked to you in ages.
Probably going back that way for the next chapter. Then I go talk to the swordswoman. The other divine blade. I think because that was like they teased her in the Reverie bonus chapter if you did everything. Oh yeah, she's straight up connected to here. I think she runs part of it. Don't call the 15-year-old a pretty boy. That's really bad sign for you, Ashen.
I'm calling on behalf of Elzheim's Crown Prince Sharid, the Basel Institute of Sciences Professor Hamilton, the Kowloon Group's Fan Lu, and one other individual, whose name I will not disclose, to extend you an invitation. They all want you to spend 2 nights at the 5-star Hekizanro Inn in the Eastward Hot Springs paradise of Longlai.
She creeped me out even more in Eviction 2, where she basically set up a play about inheritance, own words, and interspecies love triangles. Oh my god, that's right. I remember it creeped me out, and I was reading it. I was like, "Oh God, you need to go. You need to get out of society." You're drawing back the memories. Thank you for that. Really needed to unrepress that. Hey, old man, I'm just gonna fucking out of here. There's no way there isn't more to this than it seems. Yep. Yeah, so that was his master. Okay, I was right.
It has long convinced you that there is no place for you in this world. And that is, from my perspective, proof positive that you still have so much to learn. For everything in this world is connected. I'm sure you will one day come to that realization yourself, with enough first-hand experience.
That cue ball forehead, it has to go. Okay, but I sadly do have to take care of things in real life. But thanks for dropping by, everybody. If things work out, I'll stream again later in the day, but I couldn't be sure. So I hope to see everyone here again later. Thanks for dropping by, Reen. Hope to see you again or sometime. What was that? I'm sorry making you lose your at-work entertainments. I can only help so much. I gotta take care of the family.
Damn you!
If I had more time, I'd look in the Limbus Company. This is getting the free time right now. Have a wonderful run, and I'll give you a fantastical... Ew, ew, ew.
Ew, ew, ew.
Later, everybody.